I got the opportunity to try a bunch of shirts this year with cowboy boots, and after I did a jacket video a couple weeks ago, it seemed to go very well, so I thought I'd do one for the shirts too. Let's get into it.
I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way.
Hey everybody, my name is Jeremiah Craig. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please subscribe and always like and comment down below. Never in this channel's history have I tried so much menswear. Jackets, pants, shirts. I've tried so many clothes this year, way more than I usually do. So, kind of want to wrap things up to close out 2025. In case you guys were looking for any gifts or anything, maybe ideas for shirts to wear with your cowboy boots. So, I'm not going to go in any particular order or rank them or anything because I don't really know how I would do that. But I will tell you which ones are my favorites when I get to them. So let's start at the beginning with this Gustin shirt. Alright, so here is the Monster Saddle Blanket shirt from Gustin. And this is an incredible shirt. It's made right here in the USA and it features a 14.5 ounce cotton that's 100% cotton. So it feels really heavy duty, very thick, very warm, and the pattern is really cool. Trying to stay in the light for you guys. I get a ton of compliments on this whenever I wear it. It feels really good. It needs some breaking in though. It kind of feels like Selvage denim, and it may be made in a similar way. But when you get new Selvage denim jeans, you know, it feels stiff. You got to break them in. This feels the same way, and it's awesome. I love how it's cut. It feels great. I'll get a close-up with the boots in a second so you can see how it matches, but it's Western 100% with that Aztec pattern. The only thing I wish was different. Wish it had bigger buttons. These buttons are so hard to get all buttoned up because the buttons are so tiny. The fabric is so thick. It's really hard to kind of get it in there just the right way. So you can do it. Like, it'll eventually happen. But it just takes a long time to get this shirt on just because those holes, especially when you get it, because it hasn't broken in yet. So I feel like this shirt, because it is so heavy duty and feels so durable, it just needs bigger buttons. That's me personally. But let's take a look at it with the boots. All right, so here's the full body with the boots. I just picked out a regular pair of blue jeans. This is the Ariat M7s, and I also have the Horsepower Top Hand 9500 boots to go with it, and it just works. It works with cowboy boots. It is very Western style. Now let me show you what it looks like tucked in. It's certainly a lot of material to tuck in, but it still feels nice. You do have a lot in there, and it looks good tucked in as well. This shirt is going for around $169 at the time of this recording in Gustin crowdfunds. So that means they'll only make what is ordered, and it could be 3 months, maybe 4, until that crowdfunding reaches limit, and then they make it and then ship it out from there. So you could be waiting quite some time to get this shirt if you happen to get it in the crowdfunding stages. It will probably be a little bit more expensive if you get it during the in-stock phase. So that's the Gustin Monster Saddle Blanket shirt, made in the USA. This is definitely one of my favorites this year. All right, next one is this bone button Western shirt from Flint and Tinder. Another USA made shirt here, and it feels really good and looks really good too. I love the black color of it. It fits great, feels great, and I like the bone button snaps too. So we got pocket snaps here and also snaps on the buttons as well, and kind of a Western look here, and with the pockets, it just feels great. And I've worn this one a lot this year. It seemed like on Huckberry, where I got this from, they were sold out of the black one, which is kind of sad, but it seemed like they have several other colors as well. So if you were interested in getting this shirt or checking it out anyways, and I'm sure the stock rotates too. I don't know how often, but it feels really good, and I've really been enjoying wearing this one as well. Like the cut of it quite a bit. I roll up my sleeves and things like that when I'm wearing it, but let's get the full body view. All right, here you go. Obviously, Western shirt is gonna go with some Western boots. I think this looks great and is just a great casual look and could even look good tucked in for a business casual. Let's see how that looks. Looks good tucked in as well. I did the tuck in look for a show earlier this year when I went all black for a show that I had at Ithaca Beer, and I thought it was one of my favorite fits. I did a video on my favorite show fits this year. You can check that out, and this shirt looked great with my black Hiroshi Kato pants as well. So that was the bone button shirt from Flint and Tinder. It's coming in at around $158, I believe, and it fits and feels great, made in the USA as well. Let's keep this thing rolling with an Ariat shirt. All right, here we have Ariat's Retro Fit denim shirt, and it's significantly lighter weight than the last black denim shirt that you saw from Flint and Tinder. This, it says it's around 6.75 ounce denim, so it's very, very lightweight. It feels like maybe that other one is at least 10 to 12, so super lightweight shirt here. And it feels nice though. Like sometimes during the summertime I didn't feel like I could wear that bone black button shirt there, but this one is definitely like a more summertime kind of shirt. If you're maybe in the northern states, you kind of want to throw it on over a t-shirt, leave it unbuttoned, and it does have the snap buttons as well. But it is significantly cheaper, and I believe it is made in Mexico. It is imported, so it's not a made in the USA shirt like the first two we saw here. Bone snaps, it's got the Western cut here, nice little points, classic retro style, and lightweight shirt here. Like, it feels good, coming in at $75, which might be kind of pricey for what it is, but at the same time, it does look good. Let me show you what it looks like with the boots. All right, so here's the full body shot here, and denim on denim. It could work, you know, it's fine. That's how the model looks in the picture online. It's a casual look and might look a little bit better if it's tucked in, so let's see how it looks like that. All right, here we go. It's tucked in, looking good. You can see how it tucks in the back there. It says you got a greater range of motion, and yeah, even when tucked in, I'm not really having a problem swinging my arms around. So that's the Ariat Retro Fit denim shirt, coming in at around $75. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's keep this thing going. This is a fun shirt, linen shirt from Patrick James, made in Italy. It's very, very lightweight. It feels great as well. You know, I like the way that linen feels. It's a very summery sort of fabric, very lightweight, super breathable, and I've enjoyed wearing this shirt. I'll wear it as like a dress shirt just because, you know, I can run hot, and a lot of these places where events are held usually are pretty warm to begin with. So the fact that I can just wear a linen shirt, maybe throw on a bolo tie with this, it's awesome. It's got a nice collar here too, nice buttons as you can see. So it's a great shirt. It comes in at around $103, I believe. And I've definitely been enjoying wearing this one on fancier occasions. Might not look so good with the jeans, but let's see how it goes. Here it is with the jeans and the cowboy boots. You know, this is better with dress pants. And you can see what that looked like in a video that I did earlier this year when I put together a outfit for a St. Patrick's Day wedding. And this was the shirt that I ended up wearing. So it's a great shirt and it worked great with that outfit. You can check out that video at the thing above or in the description. Let me tuck in this shirt so you can see how it tucks. All right, there you go. That's a little bit fancier, a little bit more business casual with the shirt tucked in. Looks really good, tucked in, and I got another Patrick James shirt that I want to show you as well. It's got a little bit different of the collar. It's a banded collar Patrick James linen shirt, pretty much the exact same thing. One second. All right, exact same shirt here, except it's got a banded collar. So no regular collar here, and I love it. This is the kind of shirt that I really wanted to wear when I was in Phoenix, Arizona, when me and my wife lived there. It's just the linen, just works. It screams like Southwest Arizona, you know, dry, hot, and keeps you cool. This is definitely it. So very much of a summer shirt. I don't know how you guys feel about the banded collars, but I feel like it's a little bit more casual. There's no place for ties unless you wanted to just rock the bolo tie as like a necklace and kind of unbutton a little bit. That would look really cool, kind of seeing the bolo tie and the medallion just kind of hang there. It'd be a good look, but ultimately I feel like the one with the collar is a little bit more tuck friendly. This one is just like a sort of a loose feel, and it's all because of the collar. Like they're exactly the same shirt, made in the exact same place, same price and everything, I'm pretty sure. And it's just the collar that's different. Let me show you how it looks tucked in. So there you go, tucked in. Again, it's a good look. It looks good tucked in, but just because of the way that the collar is, I feel like it's a little bit more casual. So I've usually worn this one just untucked, unless I'm wearing like a sweater or something over, and just rocking that banded collar. No collar really, no, like, I don't know what you would call it, but nothing to really put a tie under, and I like this look quite a bit. Let me know what you think. All right, here we have the Wellen Airweave Performance shirt, and I like the cactus on this one. It's 100% polyester. All right, here we have the Wellen Performance Airweave shirt, and I like the cactus on this one. I like that it's black. It has perforated holes in it to keep you cool. Like if you were to hold this up, you can see pretty much right through it and a bunch of little dots, right? And that's supposed to help airflow. It is 100% polyester though, and it's made in Vietnam. So it feels like you're wearing plastic. Like it feels very plasticky at the same time. And I would much prefer to wear the linen shirt if I'm going to be cool, if I'm trying to stay cool. It looks cool. Like I like the cactus and it's very, very lightweight, but I feel like even with the holes, it still isn't super cooling. Not as much as linen is. And I like it, right? The cactus is really cool. But at the end of the day, it's not my favorite just because it feels very plasticky. Here it is with the boots, and I see like right around the time of this recording, it's coming in at $35 at Huckberry, and it's definitely a good deal. I feel like that's what it should be worth. A lot of times it's much more expensive than that. They'll probably run out soon, and they have lots of different cool designs. But I think it was usually around like 80 or closer to 100. So it feels like it should be worth $35. So just because it is very plasticky feeling. Not my favorite. It looks good. It fits well. Not as much range of motion as the Ariat shirt. But here's what it looks like with the boots. And let's see how it looks tucked in. Here it is tucked in. Definitely more of a like an untucked sort of casual shirt. It does kind of look good, you know, tucked in, especially maybe if you go 70s and kind of unbutton the top a little bit. But for the most part, I feel like this is an untucked shirt look. and just to keep it casual like this. Let me know what you think. All right, here we have the Kardo Chintan hand-woven short sleeve shirt, and the texture on this one is really nice. I've been wearing this one a lot this year. Again, it is 100% cotton. It feels just as cool as the last one from Wellen with that performance Airweave. So I'm not sure that's really doing as much as maybe they market. And I love the texture of it. Let me kind of show you the texture of it. Like these lines, these vertical lines here, these stripes are all different. And they're raised from the shirt. So it creates a cool feeling when you're wearing it. It feels very natural. It feels very, I don't know, handmade, kind of, right? This is made in India, so it's not a made in the US shirt or anything. And I like this little extra black button that they have up here for some reason. I don't know why they have it there. If you know why the extra little button up here is black, let me know. It's kind of interesting to me, but I like it. Here it is with the boots and everything. So the reason why it feels the way that it does is that it was sewn by one person from start to finish. That's kind of this shirt's thing. It's coming in at $70 over at Huckberry at the time of this recording, but I think it can go up to like around $150. So it feels really nice. It looks good with boots. Let me show you what it looks like tucked in. All right, here it is tucked in. This feels 70s when it's tucked in. I like it, but I think at this moment in time, although maybe it would look good depending on where the trends go in the next month or so. You know, it's fun, but I think this is mostly a shirt that I would wear untucked. I mean, it does look pretty good in the little screen that I can see over here. I feel very 70s with the boots and everything. What do you guys? It's very Starsky and Hutch style right now, right? I'm here for it. All right, here we go. This is a marine layer short sleeve stretch Selvage shirt. And again, it's a very cool texture. A lot of these are super cool in texture. I don't know if you can kind of see that. Yeah, you can kind of see. It's almost linen-y, but not quite as lightweight as linen. It's a 98% cotton to 2% elastane mix made in China. I like the little lines that they have up here on the pocket. Just like little red and orange lines there. It's just a little bit of detail that kind of sets it apart from other just normal white looking shirts. So short sleeve shirt, very cool. It has nice stretch to it, so I have good movement that I haven't felt in a lot of these other shirts so far, because it does have that little bit extra spandex in it. So it feels really nice. I like the fabric of it. I believe at the moment they're currently sold out. So yeah, currently sold out on Huckberry. You might be able to find them someplace else. It's priced at around $120, and this is what it looks like with the boots. So it's just a normal looking white shirt. It just feels a little bit different than some of the other ones. Definitely cooler than the Wellen Performance Airweave shirt, which is supposed to have more airflow, but I feel like I'm cooler in this shirt. And it doesn't feel so plasticky at the same time. So I like it better than those ones, and let's see how it looks like tucked in. All right, here it is tucked in. Kind of just a simple look. Nothing too crazy, kind of casual. Just bumps it up from being untucked. I feel like you could wear this either way. Tucked in, I feel like this is a little bit more, I don't know, Jehovah Witness-y or whatever, but maybe Mormon style, kind of like a religious feel, but still, you wear a bolo tie with this or something, just kind of chill, casual vibe. This works. I like this shirt, but I think that I like the linen ones better overall. Still, it's a nice shirt, and I think it looks great. What do you guys think? Here we have another shirt from Ariat. This is the Solid Slub classic fit shirt in mint, and I believe the mint color is sold out right now, but just take this as a classic fit sort of preview, you could say. As you can see, it is a little bit more roomy, and it's the same size as all the other ones, so these are all large shirts. It's a little bit more roomy here, so classic fit got a lot more room down here, as you can see, and it's the kind of shirt that I feel like you need to tuck in, just because it is kind of big. It's the classic fit. So Ariat usually makes their shirts like this a little bit more roomy and a little bit more motion friendly, just because they got cowboys and rodeo athletes wanting to wear their stuff and be able to move freely with whatever it is they're doing. So mint color is really nice. It is 100% cotton, made in Vietnam, and the shirts are usually around $60, but they're doing sales all the time. Let me show you what it looks like with boots. Here it is with the boots, and as you can see, like, it's just sort of whatever. If it looks like and it feels like this is a shirt that you just need to tuck in. So let's see what it looks like. There you go. See, this is how you got to wear this shirt. It's got to be tucked in. The classic fit has good movement, but depending on what your fit is like, depending on what your body is like, you might get a little bit more mushroom here in the back than you would on other shirts. But still, this is a shirt like I feel like you need to tuck in, or else you just look a little bit goofy. Let me know your thoughts. I got one more shirt for you to see. All right, let's close it out with this shirt from Hiroshi Kato, which makes their stuff in the USA as well. And this is the most expensive shirt that I tried this year at $288. This is the Brace Waffle Plaid in the campfire color. It feels really nice. This, again, is the classic fit. I got the large. It's 100% cotton, and you see this waffle plaid fabric, all right? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff. It feels really lightweight, but it's so cozy at the same time. So it feels awesome. The one thing that I noticed that's new to me, because I usually don't try shirts like this, is this chain stitch runoff on the side seams. So high quality shirts will let the chain stitch sort of just go, and it's up to whoever the owner ends up being to either cut them off or leave them there. A lot of people leave them there as a sign of quality. But all the seams in this shirt, well, most of them I guess, are triple stitched. So it is built crazy, and it feels really, really nice too. Out of range for a lot of people though, being almost a $300 button-up shirt, but man, is it cozy. Here it is with the boots, and it works. Like, how could you go wrong with a flannel plaid waffle and cowboy boots? You just can't. Like, this is classic. Let's see how it looks tucked in. Here it is tucked in. Works just as well. What do you guys think? It's just as cozy. This is like Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas time shirt where it's like cozy, it's nice. I don't know if I would want to wear this during the summertime because it feels so warm when you put it on. Maybe go one button undone. Maybe we got a kind of a 70s look there because it is like that orange and brown combo. I think it works. I like this, whether you wanted to tuck it in or just wear it regular, maybe have a t-shirt on under it, roll up the sleeves, whatever, it works. But just so you know, it is really warm and it feels super lightweight. I don't know how it feels so warm with it being so lightweight. I'll have to ask the folks over at Hiroshi Kato. It must be a little secret with the waffle plaid or something, the waffle fabric, because whew, it gets warm and it's super lightweight at the same time. What do you guys think of this? You like the shirts rundown? I saw the jacket video. It got more views than I thought, so I thought it'd be fun to run through the shirts as well. What was your favorite? if you are thinking about getting anything or shopping around for something similar, because there were some shirts that have low quantities or just sold out altogether, you can use the affiliate links in the description, and that way I get a little bit of commissions off of those sales at no extra cost to you. So shop around using those links, see what you like, and if you end up getting something, it's no extra cost and you get to help support this channel at the same time. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching all the way through. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Well, I got a lot of nice new shirts this year, way nicer than my old ones, so I feel a bit weird, but I shrug it off and wear without fear, cause I got a lot of nice new shirts this year. Thank you so much for watching. Why don't you check out that jackets video I was talking about, or I got a music video down here I think you might enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe up here, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Have a good one.